Hi, I'm Dave Parsh.
I'm Michael Murphy.
I'm Dani Stone.
And I'm Nick Stone.
I'm Terry Speer.
And this is Riverdog Rewind. So Terry, how did you find out about this group of musicians?
Yeah, I think it was probably about 5 or 6 years ago. I'm kind of sort of a YouTube geek, so I was scrolling on YouTube and I saw one of their videos on the side there, so I played it and said, wow, they're great. And showed Deborah, my wife, and she liked it, so she said, let's try and get these people up to Riverdog. So I contacted them, and lo and behold, they agreed, and so we're buddies, and we can't get rid of them.
True.
It's true, we're part of the furniture, but our favourite thing was honestly the name of the venue, because we have a dog who is also called River, and
She's right here.
She's right here. Oh, let me pull her up.
River, speak.
Say something.
Speak.
Speech.
No, she gets a bit shy in front of the camera.
Don't we all?
But yeah, it's I guess our fourth time performing here now, and it's been amazing to see this space evolve. But even from the first time, it's just such a sanctuary. Like, it's a beautiful space to write music and perform music, and for any artist to come out here it's truly an amazing experience. And this space right behind us, wow. It's been a good night.
It's been a good night.
Been a good night.
Michael, this is your first time here?
My first time here.
Yeah. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to the show.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful. This was a great experience. And I blathered on about, I feel the love. I feel the joy. I feel this synergy and energy. And he looked at me and he said, hey, mate, that's all an act. And in my best Carol Kane voice, I said, liar, liar, you must be a liar. So please, welcome South and Winter.
That was the best introduction.
That was fantastic.
And it is, this band will be the death of me.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Streets of the gallows, bound in chains. Heaven knows I lost my way. Gave my love to the devil's own pie. Sold my soul for a thief in the night. And I knew heart's flying. For a silent as they read my crimes. As if he's long gone, guess who goes twice? I said this band will be the death of me. Will be the death of me. I said this band will be the death of me. Oh, will be the death of me. I said this band will be the death of me. The death of me.
Oh, wow.
Terry, I'm so sorry. Could you turn up my vocal a little bit in the monitors again? I'm so sorry. Check, check, check. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, thank you.
And you know how it goes. I'm going to have a little bit more
Oh
magic
my God.
compete against this, you know.
Terry's like, that's it, I'm firing this band.
It's like, this is the fourth and the last time. They'll be, no, thank you so much, Terry. That's perfect. Appreciate it. So we have a very typical origin story, as you can imagine. As I explained to Lisa, you know, this is all a facade. I met Dani in South America, down in Peru when we were, I don't know, it was back in 2014 or something like that. We were doing some volunteer work up in the Andes, building greenhouses up in the Mismane community. It's about 14,000 feet up, and if you've ever tried to dig a hole up there, it's pretty exhausting work. So we met up there, we both had guitars, and we decided, well, let's try and write a song about Pachamama. Let's write a song about like learning from the legacies that go before us, ideally so that we can make a better future for the kids and the next generation. So this is our first ever song we wrote. It's called Fallen Seeds.
Don't pop that top.
Top's already popped. Pretty good.
It's about just living simply, just the ones you love, the life you lead, and a few too many instruments.
All we have is what we need. Where the sky touches the sea, we walk a line. We walk a line. All we have are grains of sand falling through these open hands. You can't rewind the hourglass of time. All we know is what we've seen, those in bad places we've been. So do we know much of anything? But if this is all we'll have, back to war with no going back. If this is all we'll have, it's enough for us. We burn too bright from the stars, like the stars we fall too far, but we rise with the night. And if this is all we'll have, back to war with no going back. If this is all we'll have, it's enough for us. Don't our steps wash away with the tides? When will we know when the hourglass runs
Our steps wash away with the tide.
Where will we go?
Where will we go in the moon divides?
But if
This is all we'll have.
back to war with no going back.
This is all we'll have. It's enough
For us, oh, it's enough for us.
You go.
No, you
No,
go.
you know, you.
All right, well,
I'll go.
a couple of years ago we released our second album. It's called Of Sea and Sky. It's a concept album. There's two themes. There's the sea and the sky. And this one is quite aptly off of the sky side. It's called Something in the Stars. So it's actually the story of how we met and migrated around the world like birds, how we came to be south for winter, which is, of course, the great migration down to New Zealand for the summer. It's one of our favourite things to do, go south for the winter. Much like those people heading down to Florida, we just go a little bit further south. So this one is off of that second album.
came time to leave your arms far behind. When it came time, I placed my love on the line. Something in the stars. Shifted in the dark. And time was all ours. We crossed oceans like birds that search for a home. Couldn't find it in all the faces I know. So when it came time to leave your arms far behind, when it came time, I placed my love on the line. Something in the stars. Shifted in the dark. And time was all ours. And then I knew all the earth had felt it too. And then I knew that my love belonged to you. All the earth had felt it too. And then I knew that my eyes saw only you. Something in the stars. Shifted in the dark. Came time to leave our arms far behind. When it came time, I placed your love on the line. 'Cause time was all ours.
I think it's about time for a murder ballad. What do you think? Yeah. Ready to get a little spooky? All right, well, this is a little tune off of our first album. This one's called Devil is Calling. And we'll talk a little bit more about this later, but this one got onto the Southern Gothic side of TikTok, which we're very thankful for. It gave us a really random, cool opportunity to write a whole bunch more of these type of songs with an Appalachian Southern Gothic flair. But this one, like I said, is off the first album. This is a little warning song, and it is Devil is a Calling.
Oh, he's got pedals now.
Lord, cleanse my soul in the riverbed. Let the waters rise up. Let the waters rise up. I'm saying, Lord, oh Lord, wash this from my hands. I met the devil by the tree, turning over to me. My brother never did lie nor cheat. Did no wrong by the Lord nor me. Days like I walked through the garden one day. I had a taste. Felt the fire water in his hands. Now I'm saying, what will you do, my darling? But his tongue only craved it more with time. Tired by the bottle he was sleeping by. So I took a walk through the garden one night. Shining on the way. Oh, I never meant to go astray. When the woman said, oh, devil is a calling. Oh, will you go running? Oh, devil is a calling. What will you do, my darling? Fire on my lips. I didn't hear the sound. How the door swung wide as we crossed the ground. Come with me
Fire
on
on
my lips.
Take another
I didn't hear the
step.
sound.
Walk with
How the door
me.
swung wide
Through the
as we crossed the
space.
ground.
Come with me, love. Take another sip. Walk with me. And I'll build you
And the devil came a-calling.
Nice. That's how today's going, apparently. Really going off script. We're going to play a couple new songs. If we're new to you, then all of these are new songs, but there's a few songs that are new to us. And we're going to go a little jazzy with this next one. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but things are a little weird in the U.S. right now. We won't
Some
go
fun
into-
stuff going on in DC, eh?
Yeah, we won't go into any details, but things are just a little weird. And so this is a song about some rising tensions, some weird stuff going on. And again, this one's brand new. This one's called Boom. Temperature's rising. Feel the heat coming off your skin. Tension tightens. So tread lightly when the ice is thin. It won't be long now, honey.
Won't be
It
long,
won't be long now, honey.
won't be long,
It won't be long now, honey.
won't be long.
Tick, tick. The match is lighted. We're both holding the gasoline, but it's ignited. I blame you and you blame me. It won't be long now, honey.
Won't be
It
long,
won't be long now, honey.
won't be
It
long,
won't be long now, honey.
won't be long.
Tick, tick.
Won't be
It
long,
won't be long now.
won't be
It
long,
won't be long now, honey.
won't be
It
long.
won't be long now. It won't be long now. It won't be long. Tick, tick. Tick, tick.
Well, what do you reckon? Should we record that on the next album? Fantastic, nice. We're going into studio next month, so we're kind of using you as like a folk-ist group.
You are just killing it over there with the punches.
That's 2 jokes down. We got one more at least in the back pocket. Don't worry. So Danny and I last year, we had a crazy year. We played in like 9 countries. It was, I think, close to 150 shows or something, and it was a whirlwind year, an incredible time to just see everything, get out of a shell, and then we developed this thing called structured creativity, which is where you schedule a time on your Google Calendar or whatever calendar you use, and you try to be creative in that pocket of time, because we just didn't really have a lot of time to do so. But we knew that we wanted to get the next album under, rolling, if you will. So we booked a bit of time at a cabin in, it was like near River Gorge, Daniel Boone Forest region. Beautiful area. It was fall, the leaves were falling, they were changing, autumn as we'd call it in New Zealand. And it was just a perfect opportunity to sort of try our hand at just seeing what comes out. So we wrote, I don't know, something like 5 or 6 songs in a few nights. When I say we, Dani just is prolific as the writer. I'm very much just the musician who's like, yeah, here's a C and a G, well, that'll work. So, one morning I woke up at like 9 o'clock and she's like, I've got these lyrics, I don't know if they're quite good enough. And I'm like, I'm reading them going, this is beautiful. Can I have a coffee? So as soon as I had a coffee in me, I was a much better person, and we were ready to write something to it. So this one's called You and I Just Growing Old. I'm just going to make sure I'm also growing old in tune.
And it's kind of the idea of, at the beginning of a relationship, it's all about the excitement, the adrenaline, and the newness of it. And then as time goes on, it's just as special to sit on the porch and drink a coffee, or to do the laundry, or to go to the grocery store with your person. And those are the moments that start becoming special. And I want to say, when I think about the lyrics of this song, I feel like I think of here. I think about the rocking chairs here, and I think about the peace, and I think about couples like you guys that are just such an incredible, beautiful couple, and love each other so well. So this is dedicated to you guys tonight. Brand new one called You and I.
Is that the right key?
Yeah.
Sweet. No.
No, it's not. Wrong.
Down one?
Also, I'm not saying you're growing old.
Is that the right key?
That's right.
Is that
C. Yep.
We've got to make sure we're playing in the right key, though, as each other.
That's good. Yeah, sweet.
Let's try it in 3 different keys at the same time.
These are really good.
Silver thread shining in your hair. Don't know when they showed up there. The rocking chair screamed like our bones. You and I just growing old. Oh, aging like the pines. Oh, steady with time. Hold on, honey, don't let me go. Give me a life that's sweet when it's old. Hold on, honey, don't let me go. Give me a life that's better when we're old. Night is long, this love is quiet. Keeps us warm on the winter nights. Times like this, so I keep you close. You and I just growing old. Oh, aging like the pines. Oh, steadier with time. Hold on, honey, don't let me go. Give me a life that's sweet when it's old. Hold on, honey, don't let me go. Give me a life that's better when we're old.
Yeah, naturally, this album is all over the show and the topics that we cover. This next one is kind of an anti-corporatism, anti-capitalism type track. It's called Feed the Beast.
Anyone else notice that Elon Musk just became the world's first trillionaire? And yet 50% of the world lives on something like less than $10 a day. And it's just crazy because it's like there's more people that are one paycheck away from not being able to feed their family than there are people who have the wealth of someone in the billions. So that's what this one's about. This was written at the same time as we wrote that last song. So classic us, the duality of going back and forth from a love song to a dark song. That's how we roll. This is Feed the Beast. City sleeps and she leaves to pay strong. Eyes are young, but her blood is village. Oh, just somebody's daughter on her hands and knees. Living at the altar just to feed the beast. I think if we have time for one more before we take a quick break and come back for a second set, don't worry, we won't disappear on this break. We'll come back in a very timely fashion.
We should also mention our other faux pas that we made tonight. Travelling musicians still often rely on merch sales to help pay the gas, and I left the CDs at home, so my bad. We've still got t-shirts, vinyl, even a USB that I did spend a bit of time uploading every EP that we have and our albums. So on those USBs, if you don't have a CD player, we have 5 EPs and 3 albums on that USB there. So
And Nick, you didn't forget them. The tornado from last
that's
night
right.
took them.
It ate them. Yeah,
Ate them.
it ate them.
And
That's
it blew
right.
them away.
Gosh, I'm not in Kansas anymore.
And if you would like to prepay for a CD, then we will not charge for any shipping and we'll ship them when we're back in 4 days. I promise, we're not usually this much of a mess. It's really not showing the best side of us. This is a little tune about the Wild West called 10 Black Crows.
Circling overhead, noose around his neck. Any last requests? 10 black crows circling overhead. Any final words? Is what the hangman says. Airline road, blue town for miles, and our horse tree wires. Filling the air with her voice, still helping down in a cloud of flies, in a wave from a big shore to the loaded gun. He stood and watched the sky run red, but up and down he said, as 10 black crows circled overhead, sing the bullet heads, any last request. 10 black crows circled overhead, any final words? Is what the gunman said. Trail of rose, ain't hard to follow. They died among the weavers, lay them on their tongues, face on each tongues, and always hot. What is quick to the trigger, the odds that make the fires. 10 guns and Pancho laid us down and stood and watched the sky run red, but up and down they said, as 10 black crows circled overhead, single bullet heads, any last request. 10 black crows circled overhead, any final words? The town's been said. Take him down to the hangman's tree house, what he proves, that's where he'll be. Take him down to the hangman's tree. Take him down. 10 black crows circling overhead. 10 black crows circling overhead. 10 black crows. 10 black crows circling overhead. Noose around his neck, any last request. 10 black crows circling overhead. Any final words is what the hangman says.
Thank you so much. We'll be back up in about 15 minutes.
So Terry, wow, what a great set that was.
Yes, it was, and we expected nothing less because
Yes.
they are an incredibly talented bunch right now, and they're superb musicians, superb harmonies. You couldn't really, and they have great stage presence. Everybody loves them. You couldn't ask for more.
So how did you guys get to meet each other, know each other?
So Nick and I actually met on a volunteer trip in South America in 2014. So he was working for this organization, and I was one of the volunteers. But we both had guitars, started playing music together, and ended up writing our first song on a rooftop there. And then it kind of just led from there to this band.
I realised pretty quickly that she was a far better songwriter. So I kind of stick more to the music side of things. And we met Michael Murphy over here up in Appleton at a fantastic festival called Mile of Music. Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, I was working as a college intern at the time and stage managing at my university, Lawrence University. We have a beautiful chapel. It's one of our big performance halls. And during the festival, it's a big stage we do. It's kind of our main stage for our folk artists and our solos and duos and trios in this case. So I met them. That would have been summer of 2021, I believe was the first year I met you. I was stage managing the chapel at the time, and they had stopped in to check out the venue before they were playing there. And I walked in, I was running around stage, and Nick walked in and was like, any chance we can, check out the space before we, and me being the 19-year-old, sorry.
That's not the right accent.
Yeah. Any chance we can, check out the space before we play? So
It's from New Zealand. I don't think we mentioned
at that point, yeah. So
We've already
Nick
seen
is a
the
New
first set,
Zealander.
yeah.
I'm a Wisconsinite. So I had at this point the Midwest politeness took over, and so they all came in and we were checking out and really got to know each other. And then I didn't have them back at the stage until it was like a Friday when you guys came, so I didn't have them until Saturday for the evening. And then they came back the next year, and I was still running the stage. Then they came back the next year, and I was still running the stage. And we kind of became friends, and at this point, too, I was kind of starting my solo project and figuring out what life would look like post-college, figuring out if I wanted to live in Nashville. So yes.
This is Rock Jesus, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Michael Murphy is a phenomenal jazz guitarist and yacht rock enthusiast. And he kind of mentioned to us, as he said before, we were performing as a trio when we first met him with a wonderful cellist from Michigan, a guy called Alex Stradell. And he's still involved in the project, but he was kind of burnt out from us touring a lot for about 8 years. And Michael said, did I mention I played cello? Which is not a common phrase you hear from people. So we thought, well, let's give this guy a shot. And we took him out to Europe. And not only can he play cello, he can play a lot of instruments. He's also a true comedian. So the banter on stage was phenomenal. And the third part harmony was really the icing on the cake.
Difference.
Yeah. So we immediately we vibed because, as Michael said, we had good 4 or 5 years of getting to know one another, and I think we brought that show onto the stage tonight, which really showed we're here for a good time. We enjoy performing, but we also enjoy performing with one another, and it was a lot of fun to be back here for our 4th time. Tonight, and thanks again to Deborah and Terry for having us.
Our pleasure, believe me.
Dave, looking forward to seeing the videos, mate.
Yes. And so I think with that, we're going to get back to the show.
Well, it looks like most of you guys decided to hang around, so thanks for staying. It's because of good jokes. They stay for the jokes, they're forced to listen to the music. joke is how long can I play before she gives me the death stare? Down in the depths of the ocean, you find the weight of the tide. Down in the depths of the ocean, come hell and waters high. You swim through the storms and the sirens, dragged by the hands in the dark. Down in the depths of the ocean, you made the waters part. Oh, the mountains you move. Mountains you move. Mountains you move. Mountains you move. Oh, the mountains you move. Mountains you move. Nobody knows what you do. Down in the heat of the valley, you brave the blistering sun. Down in the heat of the valley, you crawl through the dust. Oh, the mountains you move. Mountains you move. The mountains you move. Oh, the mountains you move. Mountains you move. Nobody knows what you do. 2, 3, 4.
Well, that last one's called The Mountains You Move. That's off of the new album of Sea and Sky. And so is this next one. This one's a little spookier. But this is one of the most listened to songs, so I guess there's other crazy, spooky people out there. And this one's about what happens if you treat a woman like she's crazy.
That's crazy.
You might just find out how crazy she can really be. This one's called Underneath the Blood Moon.
Barefoot in the garden, do you hear me call? me to the bed in a white dress. Told me that I had to lose underneath the bright moon. Everything kept us quiet, stifled into silence, locked in the assignment. And I got it through midnight. Madness, isn't that what you said, darling? You tied me to the bed in a white dress. Told me that I had to lose underneath the bright
Shall we go a little jazzy again? We like to call our jazz reprise the elevator out of hell. After our dark songs, so this is a little tune off of our first album, and this one's called All I Want to Do.
nothing but time to lose. All I wanna do, baby, is love you. All I wanna do, baby, is love you. Little worries scattered all across the floor. They can wait a day or more. Hush, little darling, when your words fall short, let your touch do all the talk. Take off your leaving shoes, we've got nothing but time to lose. All I wanna do, baby, is love you. All I wanna do, baby, is love you. All I wanna do. All I wanna
So we got married in Colorado. You can guess which two of us. We wanted to combine our two cultures. So the chorus of this one, it's called Kiwi and Cheese. You would say that he's from Wisconsin. Well done, well done. So is that third joke as well? I don't know. That counts for you. You got that one. So this was our first single we ever released. It's called How the Mountain. The idea is how the mountain loves the moon, how the asters love to bloom. The asters are the longest blooming flower in Colorado. How the bellbird loves to sing. The bellbird is native to New Zealand, and we have only native birds, really, like flightless birds. You might have heard of the kiwi bird and all that jazz. And the little tagline at the end is, I love you more than all those things. So this was actually our wedding song. As I mentioned, we did do a traditional first dance as well, but we thought it would be fun to do a first song as well. So, you know, this made the cut for the first EP, and we keep playing it, I guess. So we'll give it a shot for you guys tonight. All right.
Hold on. Because I'm gonna feed. Can I get a little less cello in the monitor? Because it's gonna feed back otherwise. I'm so sorry.
I thought he was about to make another joke. And I was like, oh no.
So a farmer's driving down the street. He's got two penguins in the back seat.
I kind of want to know how it goes.
After the song. It's so good. I can't leave it.
Lost my way in the blue of the skies. Married the road and she was kind. Had no roots, no ties to bind. Until this road leads me to mine. I saw you there on a pathless walk, but you seem quite far from lost. You danced me around to the Riverdog song. I was yours from that time on. And how the mountain loves the moon, how the asters love to bloom, how the bellbird see. I love you more than all those things. No more the skies tempt and persuade. They leave rain valleys reside. Wild rose grow where you may. You'll find me there each dawn you wake. For how the mountain loves the moon, how the asters love to bloom, how the bellbird loves to sing. I love you more than all those things. I love you more than all those.
You guys feel like clapping along with that? Give yourselves a round of applause.
Well, has anyone here been to New Zealand?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, have you? No. Oh, not yet. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's a small trip from Ohio. Come on.
It's a long flight.
Been to Wellington.
You've been Wellington. Well, that is New
That is
Zealand.
the capital.
Who? You in
8 miles
Wellington?
that way.
Wellington, Ohio? So funny. We were
Pretty much
cracking
the
up.
same place.
We were cracking up at all of the like different country or city names that are very exotic, that are in like Ohio and Indiana. When we're driving through and we're like, Kokomo, Indiana is much different from the Kokomo and the Beach Boys.
Is there a Margaritaville, Indiana? Or like, you know, is there...
So now we know Wellington, Ohio. It's a bit different from Wellington, New Zealand. But this is a little love song to New Zealand. It's about the southern lights, which are different from the northern lights. Often seen on some of the coldest, darkest nights. They're very rare to see. So it felt like a good metaphor for the people and good pets that are there for us in our darkest moments. So this one's off the new album. This one's called Southern Lights. On the sheets spread, frozen like sleepy light in a dead winter sea, and wait for spring. But if the dark decides to hold, then I won't mind at all for you. Electric skies on the coldest nights, the southern lights, and you, the rarest kind, the arid nights,
the southern lights. Mountains down sides, roots in the ground we raise, our blues to the clouds, and the wind goes round. And if the darkness comes again, I'll greet it like a friend. For you, electric skies, the coldest nights, the southern lights, and you, the rarest kind, the arid nights, the southern lights. For you are electric skies on the coldest nights, the southern lights, and you are the rarest kind, and the arid nights, the southern nights.
All right, are we friends enough for us to play two very new songs? Okay. These ones, well, I told you in our first set that we got a random opportunity through TikTok from our song Devil is a Calling. So that song ended up, like I said, on the Appalachian Southern Gothic side of TikTok. And we had a guy reach out and say, hey, I am working on an Appalachian-themed Dungeons and Dragons game, a board game, and I want you guys to write the whole soundtrack for it. We were like, is this our dream? Spooky songs, dark stories, banjo and mandolin, sign us up.
Kind of trying to get a gauge on it because he sent us like a 10-page document of like exactly how the world evolves and all these things, and I'm like, so you want like a fighting song? He goes, yeah, just picture like a 10,000-year-old like, witch and like a fighter with a ginormous sword and stuff. I'm like, this sounds great.
Tell me more.
Fantastic, keep going. So this is going to be the first single of that anyway. I think it's
Out
coming
this
out.
July
Ooh.
30th, we have just uploaded it for distribution, and we actually were practicing it when we were running late earlier.
I swear we had a good reason.
We're fighting off a 100-year-old witch with a sword.
This is Michael's first time playing with us. This is my next, maybe third time playing it. So this one's brand new. This one's about the Appalachian Mountains, and it's called Dark Hills. Echoes in the valley, mist that hangs like smoke. Here where the roots run deep,
to know. Days that call you inside. One step and you'll be there. Dirt over your eyes. Oh, deep down, down in these dark hills. Oh, deep down, where shadows hide. Oh, deep down, down in these dark hills. Don't know what secrets they lie. Oh, dirt beneath my fingers. Oh, swallowing me whole. Oh, calling for my Savior as the mountains take me home. Oh, deep down, down in these dark hills. Oh, deep down, where shadows hide. Whoa, deep down, down in these dark hills. Don't know what secrets may lie.
All right, another brand new one. Does anyone else listen to true crime podcasts or watch the documentaries? They're like, no, you're messed up. Okay, cool. Okay. We need therapy. Yeah. But I will say, when we're doing long drives, oh good, we have one more. When we're doing long drives, nothing will keep you awake more than fear. But also frustration when there's no answer to these stories and you're so angry that they didn't find the person that did these horrible things. So that's what inspired this new song. This one is about a highway on the Pacific Northwest that had all of these women go missing and they never found out who did it. And they have an idea of who it was, but there's no answer. So I just think about what those women might feel just trying to be found and trying to have those answers be told. So this one's called The Ghost's Highway.
I think I got one episode. Yeah. Yeah.
Come find me here in the shadows, bleached bones in an unmarked grave. I'll lead you if you follow. Find me by the ghost's highway. War footprints, midwinter, gray trail written in the eyes. Red snowbank where I shivered, long gone come springtime. Ooh, don't wanna tell it true. Come find me here in the shadows, bleached bones in an unmarked grave. I'll lead you if you follow. Find me by the ghost's highway. Oh,
We've got time for just 2 more. We want to thank you guys so much for being such an amazing audience. And I think it's time for an instrumental. I think you guys will really like this one. We're going to get off the stage and make Nick work while we sip some beer. We won't pop any cans during the show, I promise.
You better not.
We will not interrupt. But are you doing the one off the new album?
Yeah, I'm going to try this new one because I've played the old one here a few times in the past, and this new one's intimidating for me because it's not easy to play, to be honest, and it's really kind of hard, even more difficult when you're standing in front of a crowd of people and you go, oh, please don't step up. But this one recently I entered into a competition. It was called the International Songwriting Competition, and although it is not technically a song because there are no lyrics, there is an instrumental category, and it got through to the finals on that and received an honourable mention, which is pretty nuts because there's like, I don't know, 15,000 entries or something. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, I was looking at the list and I was like, the London Symphony Orchestra was on there. I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll take finalist. Yeah. But no, it's pretty cool to be out there with it. A lot of those people are kind of my idols, to be honest. And yeah, this piece was a special one to write because I don't know, it's hard to write instrumental pieces. So I try to tell a story through the guitar, give it a journey. And this one in particular was a story that was close to heart for me about an albatross that was returning home to New Zealand and got caught in the wake, and they tried to revive it only to find that it inhaled a plastic bottle, and they found that in the esophagus and they couldn't save it. And the scariest thing I'd heard about this was that majority of seabirds now have trace amounts of plastic within them. So I thought this is, the least I can do is with our message is to share this information so that people are more aware of where their waste goes, and I don't know, try to do a better job, I guess, in the future, as we say, learn from the past. So, especially in New Zealand culture, like seabirds are very, very special and sacred to us. So this was, that's why this one's called Tears of an Albatross. So it sort of takes flight, and then there's the sad resolve, if you will. But on the album, it's stripped into 3 interludes. So it starts the album, and as I said, it's a concept album. So halfway through the album is the part 2, and then the end of the album is part 3. So tonight I'll play all 3 parts in one go, if it goes well. And if it goes horribly, it sounds really good on vinyl, and we have that with us.
We're on to our very last song. I promised I wouldn't sing, but can we all wish a very happy birthday this coming Monday to Linda and Catherine? Happy birthday, Catherine! See, I didn't sing. I did not make them sing to you.
Oh, that's so true. I thought we were going to go.
I was thinking about it, but I wouldn't do that. Thank you so much, Terry and Deborah, for having us back 4 times. This is just one of the best places in the world. I think Nick mentioned it in the first set, but we have a dog that we travel with named River. And so every time we come here, we bring River the dog to Riverdog. And it's also her favorite place. She is so excited that we knew we had to keep her separate, but we'll probably bring her out a little bit after this to say hi. But we knew she'd be going nuts if she was out here. But thank you guys so much for welcoming us always. And this is dedicated to you guys, and it's dedicated to our 2 birthday ladies. And this is the love story of a beaver and a sparrow. This is the song that inspired Nick's tattoo.
One of them.
One of them.
Yeah, it's all right. Oh, this one over here. Yeah, okay,
There we go,
Twine bird.
Someone asked about the tattoo, that's why.
Yeah, it's about a beaver and a sparrow, of course, you know. I don't know where she comes up with these songs, eh? I'm like, seriously, it was like one night, yeah, I've got this song about a beaver and a sparrow. all right, how does this make sense? And so I love trying to explain her stories in my words, right? So I'm picturing, right, there's a sparrow is like injured, right? And all of a sudden it's on the riverbed, this beaver comes along and is like, yo, what's up, bro? You look pretty injured. I've got a dam over here. You want to come hang? And then they build a home together, right? But it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor because everything's a metaphor. And so the sparrow and the beaver, you know, it's a metaphor on a relationship where, you know, you could build a life together, but perhaps you're not meant to be together long term. So the beaver is kind of holding on to hope, the thread of twine, hoping that the sparrow isn't going to fly away.
Damn.
But that's exactly what happens. The beaver is damned. You're right.
That's another joke. On top.
I'm just saying, we're not allowed to be in a band together. We're firing you.
Out.
Thank you guys so much for being here. This song is called Twine. Darling, it will go how I wish you would stay. I've made a little home of sticks and clay. Don't let it wash away. Darling, I will love you even when you leave. I can hear the wind running through the trees. Don't let it catch your wings. For underneath the night skies, underneath the pines, hunt you, my darling, with a bit of twine, but it don't make you mine. And underneath the darkness where we lie, we pretend that it won't soon unwind, for I am not your kind. Darling, I can't fight, just bury it inside. I'll back on my love in the darkness down. You'll knock it down again. For underneath the night skies, underneath the pines, I hunt you, my darling, with a bit of twine, but it's oh so fine. And underneath the darkness where we lie, we pretend you don't long for the sky, for I am not your kind. Ooh, no, I'm not your kind. Ooh, no, I'm the one that builds you
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm up for a couple more songs. How do you feel?
And if you have to get up early for work, we'll make them short. You want to just do it? We'll just do one. Happy song.
You're a nurse, you know, you could write them a nurse's note. That's similar to a doctor's note. Well, you could, it just wouldn't hold as much weight.
This is a thank you to you guys for coming out. It says, for it's you that revives my soul when I'm worn through. It's always you. Thank you guys for being here. We'll make this one nice and quick for everyone else to get to work early tomorrow.
None of us work.
Is it beautiful?
And if you have to leave, that's also fine too. We're just going to keep
Thank you guys for coming.
Alrighty.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, my love, when I lose my hold, when my eyes forget their youth, when the wind's worn down these bones, oh, there's always you. 1, 2, 1. And when the night skies roll, when the storms fade out too soon, when I can feel our ghosts, oh, there's always you. For it's you revives my soul when I'm worn through. Oh, it's always you. Should the bright times lie by, should nightmares all come true, should we lose this holy war, it'll still be you. For it's you revives my soul when I'm worn through. Oh, it's always you. With fire and flame, you bring my shame, shake me away. You're the strong light, how you love me, sweeter than the summer rains. Oh, my love, the skies are growing colder. Oh, my love, I need you more than ever. Oh, my love, the winds are blowing over. Oh, my love, I need you more than ever. Oh, my love, when I lose my hold, when my eyes forget their youth, when the wind's worn down these bones, oh, there's always you. For it's you revives my soul when I'm worn through. Oh, it's always you. For it's you that leads me home when I'm worn through. Oh, it's always you.
So Terry, that was fantastic.
Yes, it was. And not surprising.
So we should, you guys are going to be, you're on tour, and you tour a lot.
We do.
So where does one go to find your touring schedule?
You can find all our touring dates online at South for Winter Music, FOR wintermusic.com. And then you can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook, all of those sites at South FOR Winter Music as well.
That's very good. You mentioned that you had an album coming out.
We do. We actually have an EP coming out this October, an Appalachian-themed EP, part of a Dungeons & Dragons game. And then we also have a full album that we're in the middle of recording, which should be coming out. The first single should be coming out in 2027.
We do tour a lot around the world. Obviously, I'm from New Zealand, and Danny's from Colorado, and Michael is from Wisconsin. And recently, like earlier in this year, we visited Europe, and we hit up Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, and what else was there?
I don't think we need to tell them all that.
Well, we played a bunch of places in Europe, and we're going back later in this year, and we do like to travel. It's just like half the fun of this. But if you can't make it to a show physically, there's always a lot of stuff on YouTube, and we do have a website, www.southforwintermusic.com, and you can help us get to the next show by purchasing some merchandise. Like we have vinyl and CDs and all that jazz online, and we'd love to meet you in person for sure. It's one of the special things about this kind of online market is it's just kind of like a numbers game a lot of the time, and then someone turns up to a show and they said, I've been listening to your music for 3 years, and you're like, that's crazy.
That happens all the time. We get people coming to the shows who are fall in love with artists on YouTube or TikTok or one of those things, and maybe they're an hour away, and this is our chance, let's go. So they come, and they love it. They absolutely love it. So don't miss these folks. If they come anywhere near you, be sure and go to their show. And it's important to support independent artists. So buy some merch or do anything you can to help with the arts, because we really, really need the help these days.
So Terry, where should they look for our website?
Just Google Music at Riverdog, and our website will pop up, and it's got all a list of the shows that we have. It's also a link to our YouTube channel, although you probably don't need it since you're watching YouTube right now. Anyway, we have, how many YouTube videos do we have now? Like,
We almost have more videos than we have subscribers.
Yeah. Which brings us to the point of please just go subscribe right now. Hit that. I don't know why.
Well, we need 75 more for 1,000.
Okay, then
Wow,
if
that's
we get
great.
1,000 subscribers, we get a free 6-pack of beer.
Yes.
That's right. That's in our
And
contract with
I have to
YouTube.
give my 3 to Deborah, and Dave gets his. So
Yeah.
anyway, we're
We'll
looking
invest
forward to
mine.
that someday. So subscribe and spread the word.
And I'd also like to thank Dan Canales for the use of the cameras, and Oberlin Cable Co-op for airing this show. And thank you guys for
Yep, big
helping
thanks
out.
to
And
South for Winter.
thank you for watching Riverdog Rewind. That was a tremendous set. Don't you agree, Terry?
What?
So Terry, that was a tremendous set. Don't you agree?
Laughable.
Just shake your head, yes. So Terry, that was a great set, don't you think?
Put a bag over here.
I bruised my ribs. This week. I'm not going to talk to you ever again.
All right, we're so serious.
Okay.
All right.
We're so
Okay.
serious.
That was a great set, don't you think, Terry? I say the same thing every time.
I can't say
All right, I got 11. I got 11:30 haircut tomorrow.
Sorry. Okay.
All
I don't
right.
know if I could do this.
So Terry, that was a great set, don't you think? All right, forget it. I'm gonna. So, wow, that was a great set. All right. I have bruised ribs. Hurts. Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
Quiet on the set.
Dave, you're on your own for.
Oh
my God.
All right. So makeup.
This is so funny.
This is so funny. All right. So Terry, wow, great set.
Daddy! Thank you. It was a great set.
It's Belle.
It's been. We have much.
We have much. We have much advice.
Wir aus der
I'm trying really
German.
hard.